we need to go outside of this view. Like this is our last view, and then we need to create a view here. We need to create quite a few. Okay, quite a few. So that's going to be our first. So we need to copy, paste, paste, paste. Let's just format. So let's deal with the first. So we created for 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we need to deal with the first one. So for the first one, we're going to edit style. So for this one, we're going to put the style in here. So we're going to just have flex. Let's put a double brace flex. Our flex is going to be 1, and we're going to have justify content, and we're just going to justify content to flex end right here. Okay, so that's pretty good. Next, we're going to deal with the second view. So for the second view, we're going to add our style, and for style, we need to use our styles. We want to have the one with the name suspended. Okay, so we need to create this style. So we're going to put it here, and we need to create the object. So let's go ahead and deal with our object. So first we need to handle the position. So for the position, it's going to be absolute since it's suspended. Okay, so that means it's going to be on top of the other components that we have. For the background color, not background color, but we're going to have z index. That's going to be our z index. Bottom, we're going to give it a bottom of 15. After that, we're going to give it a width. So the width that we're going to give it is going to be 100%, like that. And then we just go ahead and save. After that, we just need to align all the items that we're going to put inside the view to the center, okay? Like that. So we are done with our suspended style. So we need to go ahead and deal with this one, which is right after suspended, okay? So to deal with the one that's after suspended, we need to give this component style a name. Okay, so here is supposed to be styles dot, supposed to be cart. Okay, so we need to create a new style with the name cart. We need to create the object right after suspended. We add a comma. We're going to have our cart. So for cart, we're going to have width, and our width is going to be sizes. And from our sizes, we're going to take the width, and from our width, we're going to subtract 24. And right underneath that, we're going to have our height. So we're going to give it a fixed height of 60, and we want to justify content to the center, like that. Okay. So now we need to deal with whatever we are going to put inside of this last view. So inside of this last view, we're going to add a style first. So here it's supposed to be a row inside. So we're going to have flex direction. So flex direction has to be a row. After that, we're going to go ahead and have justify content, not enable scroll, but justify content. We're going to justify content to space between, and we are going to have margin horizontal. We're going to give it a horizontal of 12. Okay, like that. So let's grab this, and we are just going to call it a cut row. Okay, so it's supposed to be styles dot cut row. So that's going to be our style. So let's go back to our styles. Let's see. Okay, give it a name. The name is going to be cart row, like that. So back to this view. Now we need to work inside the view. So inside of the view, we're going to have a touchable opacity first. So make sure the touchable opacity has been imported. So we're going to have on press first, but our on press has to be in here. Okay, on press. Let's go ahead and pass an empty function for now, but we're going to have a function with the name handle press. Okay, that's for later, and we need to add a style. So for this style, let's just go ahead, access our styles. Let's give it a name, cut between, something like that. So we need to create this component right at the bottom. So for this component, we're going to have a width, and we're going to have a width of 40. We're going to have a height, and we're going to give it a height of 40.